Many people are mistaken about the culture of Native Americans. Oftentimes people have questions but are too afraid to ask because they fear their questions may be offensive.
Tonight at 7 in Westlake Hall, Anton Truer presents everything you wanted to know about Indians but were afraid to ask. Our own Elise Holskoff is there now. Elise?
Thanks. I'm here live at Westlake Hall with Anthony Trower. Why are you here to talk to students about, what's the event that you're talking to them about?
Yeah, I was invited to campus for an event called Everything You Wanted to Know About Indians But Were Afraid to Ask. I'm a professor at Bemidji State University in northern Minnesota, and wrote a book on this topic and have given a number of talks around the country. So looking forward to the conversation with everyone at Bradley.
So why is it important that students listen to the type of dialogue that you're presenting in this?
Yeah, first of all, I think it's really important for everybody to seek out multiple perspectives. I think we should all take all those people we want to give a good talking to and give them a good listening to. And the world that we live in is a diverse place. For most of the lives, for most of the students here in this country, there will be no racial majority. All of us will be minorities. We're going to have to figure out how to talk to one another, understand one another, get along better, solve problems together. And it's really vital that we seek out those perspectives and experiences. And I think especially with the indigenous experience here, 100% of the people here are on native land. Mm-hmm. And we should all seek to understand this land, place, people. We are ancient and modern. Tens of thousands of documented human history still in the making. So why we start history lessons with the arrival of the first white guy is kind of a little strange to me. But I hopefully we'll be able to fill in not just about history, but contemporary things too. There's a lot going on in Native communities and a lot of intersectionality with that and everyone else's experience.
What can people do if they wish to learn about another culture but they fear sounding insensitive?
Yeah, I think actually most people feel a little nervous about stepping into space where they're not familiar because they don't want to expose an ignorance, don't want to offend somebody, and sometimes we retreat from even asking questions. We're tippy-toeing around on eggshells, worried about those things, and that just stifles learning. And I think, honestly, education, inquiry, travel, these things are kind of fatal to prejudice, and it doesn't take an awful lot of bravery. So I usually, try to orchestrate safe space and open it up for questions, and there's never enough time to exhaust what people want to talk about.
Well, thank you so much for your time. This event is tonight at 7 in Westlake, room 116. For BUTV News, I'm Elise Holskoff.